What's goody, y'all? What's good? We're going to wait for y'all to get on here because I gotta talk my shit. And if you missed the last live stream, you would know that like I said in the last one, I'm not going to be wasting my time sitting down recording full-blown long-ass videos about these people. We just gonna hop on live. Okay, I got my notes. And we about to get into it. So I'm gonna wait till a little bit of y'all come in for real. Because Jodia Mbaka Pop. So yes, thank you, Princess Manasseh. Come on, yes, Shelly Dudu. Please make sure you are monitoring this because we had a lot of fucking trolls last time. None of my moderators was on, so I mean, it is what it is. So I'm gonna just give y'all like a couple more minutes because get your wine, y'all. Just go get your wine. If you underage, go get your Kool-Aid, Alpentidlo. Go get your water. Go get your food. Go get your snacks. Listen. I'm gonna just let you guys know right now. I'm not going to be going with the popular opinion. I never really do. I'm gonna just say that right now. I never really do. You guys know I never really do. Thank you very much, Beauty and Brains, for the super chat. I'm looking at the super chat on this side, and I'm looking at me over here. So if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at the super chat. Okay. Like I said, get everything together because it's going to be ridiculous today. I don't have the popular opinion. I think that a lot of this is caca. I'm over these house slaves and these indentured servants coming out weeks, months, years after having information about shitty ass people. So, forgive me for me being an asshole in this live today. If I say something about any of your faves, and it hurt your feelings, bitch, they not paying you to be upset. Okay? If I say anything that hurt your feelings, just know that I'm not here to hurt your feelings, but I'm also not here to protect them. So, let's see if there's I'm just gonna start because I'm itching. So, if you guys do not know what's going on, please go refresh yourself on YouTube. There's hundreds of videos about this whole Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star nonsense. So ever since then, numerous people have been coming out basically telling their sides of the story, basically saying that Jeffree Star is this and Shane Dawson's that. There were a couple of people that came out on Shane Dawson's behalf, basically saying that, this is all orchestrated by Jeffree and, Jeffree's the evil one. And then you had other people that, just wasn't buying it. So, thank you very much, ACS, for the super chat. So, you notice how there's no black people involved. All right, I'm going to get into that. I hope. Please help me remember if I forget that because I'm usually pretty forgetful. So, yeah, like I said, go refresh yourself. Go watch my last live because I practically explained it. And there's lots of other videos you can watch as well. So, everyone was waiting for Tati to come out. I honestly didn't think she would because from a PR standpoint, I just thought it'd be a horrible idea. Okay? I was just like, this shit don't make no damn sense. And her reputation was already shot with the first video. I genuinely don't see what she gonna say. And if she does say anything, she not gonna be able to provide no receipts. So, Tati Westbrook did exactly what I thought she would. She came out and she had absolutely no receipts. Now, I'm not saying, you know what, let's just get into it. So, she uploaded a 40-minute video today, basically highlighting everything that went down from her point of view. Now, let's start from page 1. I have a lot of points to point out, so if y'all going to sleep and you on the East Coast, bitch, stay awake. Stay awake. First thing, this girl hopped on camera crying with a full face of makeup on. Nails did, hair did, outfit on point, background to the guy. I'm just like, Kikaka-san, miss you. What the YouTubers so fucking extra, bro. Like, I just genuinely don't understand why the fuck YouTubers can't ever come on camera to make simple statements, simple explanations, and simple apologies. So as soon as I saw that shit, I didn't feel bad. I was like, oh no. I don't understand. I don't understand. Then I saw it was 40 minutes. This was supposed to be a legit reaction. This was going to be a standard video. Thank you very much, Mimi Flo, for the super chat. This was going to be a simple, like, reaction. I was going to react to it. I thought it was like a 10, 15-minute video because if you're going to apologize, if you're going to explain something, there's nothing much to say except I apologize, this was wrong, etc. Like, this 40-minute video, I'm mad as fuck. And I watched this shit twice. So I want 80 of my minutes back. Thank you very much, Amor, for the super chat. Hey, Queen, I love your content. I love your vibe, everything you do. I still plan to draw you. Oh, thank you. Hit me in the emails. I'm sorry. I'm not going to keep pausing for these super chats, y'all. If you got a super chat, thank you very much because I need to get straight into this caca, bro. So I start to listen because I'm just like, okay, maybe this is some groundbreaking shit. Basically, she confirms everything that everyone with common sense was already saying. The first point in the video that really, really annoyed me was the whole mentioning of God and how she's a Christian woman. Why? Like, am I the only one? Am I the only one that's completely annoyed with the fact that every single time a YouTuber is called out for some bullshit, they bring in the Lord? Oh, I'm a Christian. Oh, I'm my faith. Oh, God loves me. Blah, blah. Bitch! Even God probably be looking at these people like, don't bring God into your mess. No matter what you believe in. I don't know if it's Allah, God, stop it. Stop it. God has better shit to do. God has better things. Y'all better stop this. Y'all gonna burn in hell. I'm not even the most religious person ever. And I'm still searching and seeking for what I truly believe in. For real, for real. But I know that God exists. And I know he definitely looking at all of these people like, you definitely gonna be sitting right next to the devil in hell. Because this is a fucking joke. A fucking joke. So at this point, I just start laughing. I kid you not. I laughed. The first time I watched this video, I laughed for the whole 40 minutes. I don't care. I laughed. Some of y'all probably watched this shit. Y'all felt bad. Women. I was laughing. Okay? So then she gets into the whole injustice and truth, okay? About how, the truth needs to come out and all this injustice has been done. Sis, you put out this video in the first place about James. You did this to yourself. I watched a couple of commentary on this situation. I watch a lot of commentary in drama channels. And I genuinely don't understand why now the narrative has switched for people to be feeling sorry for Tati when just a couple days ago y'all were all calling all three of these motherfuckers evil. I genuinely don't understand how it is that everyone is trying to say that, James Charles is innocent and trying to make it seem like, oh, y'all love him now and he's this, because there's no proof. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. When someone has an alleged sexual assault type of situation, you take it seriously. Whether you want to believe it or not, you never dismiss it and say it's not true just because there's not proof. Because at the end of the day, if there is a real victim out there and they're seeing all of these people trying to dismiss their shit, even though technically people don't know who they are, that's very, very dismissive and fucked up and very detrimental. You do not ever, I get that you shouldn't, just accuse people of shit. And I don't like the fact that they're out here, just dangling this sexual assault shit. But at the same time, it's none of their place to go and tell anyone about what this person is going through. It's not their job to be like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah said they were assaulted by da, da, da. I get it. Definitely not their job. However, don't talk about it then. If that's the case, don't talk about it. Don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, these people don't make no sense. But at the same time, we need to recognize that all of these people are garbage. Garbage. Fatra. I don't care who your fave is. Shane Dawson is garbage for his blackface and horrible, disgusting skits depicting people of color in a horrible light. Jeffree Star is trash for all of his racist comments and just appalling behavior towards people in the YouTube community as a whole. James Charles is trash for his blatant blindness to all of this shit that he's seen going on. And plus, let's not forget his Ebola Africa comments. I don't care how young he was, bitch. If you're older than 10, I'm sure you know right from wrong. Okay? My fucking godson is 7 and he knows right from wrong. I can't deal with this bullshit. If this was a black kid, if these were black people doing this shit, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. I don't understand why we give all these people a pass. This makes no sense. Oh my gosh. Tati is trash because she sat there being friends with these people. She even said this in her video. She sat there being friends with these people, knowing their problematic past. Well, with Shane, she said she didn't know much about him, which I think is bullshit. Bullshit. But anyways, she knew about Jeffree and thought she can change him. But we're going to get into that nonsense. She knew that James was acting some type of way and was going to ruin his career, all this caca. But instead of saying something to him, decided to make a video practically making him want to commit suicide. Okay. Let's get back into my notes. The next part of this was the pity laundering. She started going into this whole thing about cancel culture, basically. She didn't say cancel culture, but clearly she was talking about cancel culture. She was basically talking about, how people follow the herd, how people basically based all their opinions off of other people, and how people basically, should make decisions for themselves and not follow everyone else. That I agree with. That's probably the only thing in this 40 minutes that I agreed with, besides the fact that Jeffree's probably evil, but that was the only thing. I was so annoyed seeing these damn drama channels really talk, switching the narratives. This drama has been serious. But everyone is such a fucking sheep, it's disgusting. Every time something new comes out, the narrative changes. I don't understand. Y'all need to pick a fucking side. It's ridiculous. Make your own opinions. Make your own opinions. It's why? Just why? Now let's see if something else comes out. Y'all all gonna switch the narrative again. Y'all really do not know what it's like to have your own opinions. And that's very fucking sad. So, that was interesting to me. Then she said that, she was afraid to speak up about all of this. That's why she's coming forward now. You know how I feel about the house slaves and the indentured servants talking about I was afraid to speak out. If you didn't feel safe coming out about this now, why are you doing this shit now? Why? You not afraid no more? Did you pray to God and he said he gonna protect you? I'm very lost right now. I never understand how people use this as an excuse to, I couldn't speak out. I couldn't speak out any sooner because I was scared. I was terrified. Child. Y'all parents should be a fucking shame to y'all. Raised a bunch of dumbasses. Raised a bunch of fucking dumbasses. I really fucking can't. Now she starts reading off a script, okay? After this long ass introduction, kid you not, she starts reading off of a script. If you guys did not know, I went to school for communications and I went to school for public relations. So, I knew this was going to be a PR stunt. Most apologies and explanations are PR stunts, right? But this one, she already came out and was like, oh, you know, I'm reading off of blah, blah, blah. This is what my lawyer said I can say, can't say. And I'm like, oh, we got lawyers. We got lawyers. Okay. I'm like, what you suing for? You made the video. You posted the video. Fool, what are you talking about? They put a gun to your head? Hold up. They put a gun to your head and it was like, hey, yo, make this video about James right now. If she really pursues legal action and she wins this shit, I need these lawyers. I got a lot of people I'm trying to sue for pissing me the fuck off. Okay? I have a couple people in high school who done manipulated me, because that's when I think people are manipulated. When you're a full-grown adult, I would think that people have better chances of not being this type of manipulated. Unless they're getting dick down. Like when sex is involved, you know, maybe, you know, but when shit like that ain't even in the mix, it's like, okay. She says she gonna sue, you know, she's gonna push like a civil suit and try to recover damages, but it's like, bitch, you damaged yourself. They didn't turn your camera on. Okay, anyway. So basically after that, I'm just sitting here thinking like, why in the world is this on the internet? Has it ever occurred to you that like YouTubers really don't know how to keep shit private? Like at all? Like it's one thing to make a story time and to, you know, hide the names and say your truth and call it a day. You know, just make some little entertainment story, teach your subscribers a lesson. But when you do shit like this, no logic. No logic whatsoever. This is just so fucking stupid. So she goes in to say that basically, you know, the community is toxic. She starts talking about how YouTube was like her safe place, I guess. And now it's becoming toxic. Y'all are toxic. The other beauty gurus, you know what they're doing? What they supposed to? Their job, nigga. They putting on makeup. These people don't have shit to do. Like, are y'all Yo, beauty gurus have one fucking job. Put on makeup and post it on YouTube. Okay, 2 jobs. Oh, 3. Okay. Turn on the camera. Put on the makeup. Post a video. And then be an Instagram thought. I forgot about that. 4 jobs. The point is, it's all one job. Entertain and put on the damn makeup. Why? Just why? Just how? How do y'all get into all of this mess? It's just like mukbang YouTubers. How y'all get into all of this mess when all y'all do is eat? That's on me. I can't. Y'all don't even have real opinions. Y'all don't talk about no social issues. Y'all don't talk about politics. Y'all don't talk about nothing. So how do y'all have all of these problems? You have nothing to do but to slap makeup on your face and y'all still find a way to create an issue. Y'all just bored. Y'all bored. Y'all creating these problems for yourself and I don't feel bad for y'all. Sorry, my nose just fucking fell. Ooh, child. I just don't get it. Ooh, I got this notebook from YouTube when I visited and this shit falling apart. YouTube, y'all need to do better, especially since I make y'all all this damn money. Any fucking way. Where was I? All right, So, Tati, where was I in the notes? Okay. So Tati basically says that, you know, her and James Charles met up and they like, you know, corroborated DMs and screenshots and shit. And they came to the conclusion that they've been played, okay? And they stupid as shit. So I guess they have a kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya moment. And this is like, I guess, the end of last year. And they decide, you know, we're going to keep quiet till everything blows over so they can speak their fucking truth. Who? The indentured servants, bruh. The indentured servants. If y'all don't know what indentured servants are, look it up. Or the educated people, in my comment section. Tell everybody what an indentured servant is. Because this is exactly what these people are. All right. So they decide to keep quiet. At this point, Tati's losing her mind. She don't know what to do. This is after the video, y'all. This is after the video. So now she starts going back, right? So let me look at my notes real quick. She starts talking about basically, you know, how she met James Charles, how she was a role model for James Charles, how she loves James Charles so fucking much, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why this is part of the video. I don't give a rat's ass. You literally destroyed this man's career for a couple months. Therefore, I don't care how y'all met. I don't care how much. What are you talking about? Oh my God. So she goes into that shit. And I'm just like, okay, that's cute, but you still went to do what you did, right? So she basically says that she did what she did because James was becoming entitled. Okay? She used that word. I didn't put that in her mouth. No, she said James Charles, te como se entitled. He started acting a certain type of way. And apparently he wasn't listening to her. And she wanted to get him to basically like put his phone down or whatever. So she thought that basically making the video was going to make him listen. Then she says, the video wasn't made in malice. The video wasn't made in malice, y'all. I got YouTube friends. I talked to Eloho. I talked to Chama. I talked to Troyce. I talked to Thailand. I talked to a good amount of YouTubers. If I ever had a problem with them, I'd probably make a story about it if it was that deep and that entertaining and there was a lesson to be learned and not say their names. I would never hop on the internet, talk about this is my truth. Troyce TV really hurt my feelings. And I didn't like the way he was acting at my birthday party. I can't believe that he did this to me. You know what I would do? I would do what anyone watching would do. Okay? Call them up. Why can't you? Why? Why do people who do social media think that it's okay to just blast shit on the internet? Why didn't you contact him and say, like, listen, bro, like, you about to ruin your career. You acting real crazy. I'm really concerned. Instead of putting out a whole expose. This is not logical. Okay, it's not logical. So the answer to this question, because she answers this question, okay? She went through everything that anyone could have said. Okay, she went through everything that anyone could have said and basically gave a motherfucking rebuttal. Okay? And basically, her rebuttal was, of course, what we all been saying. Because this is not in Tati's behavior to make these types of videos, okay? This is not in Tati's behavior. So, basically, she says that, you know, she was being manipulated. So, to go back to what happened, basically, she was already upset with James because, A, he was acting a little funny. You know, he was getting a little big-headed. And 2, he had worked with one of her competitors for her gummy company. So, she's already upset about these fucking gummies, which is fucking ridiculous, to be honest. Like, it's never that deep. Like, these people really have nothing to do. There's real issues in the world. Like, why are these gummies so whatever? I understand it's her business. I get it. But it's like, all right. So, basically, she said that, you know, she was preyed upon because she was already feeling some type of way about him. And they basically used that against her. Yada, yada, yada. Y'all. She claims that she was worked. That's the word she used. Worked by others, okay? Then she said she was gaslit. These words are fucking chosen so perfectly. And she said she wrote this herself. Maybe she did. Maybe she didn't. So, my thing is, you're telling me you were afraid to make this video. You love James so much. You get so upset about how he's acting and about some gummies. And the way you choose to go about this is making an expose video. Y'all need to fucking... I don't give a fuck if the devil came down and told her, make this video. Like, it don't make no sense. These people are grown. We're not talking about like 15-year-olds. We're not talking about 11-year-olds. We're not talking about kids. These are grown-ass adults. These people damn near about to collect unemployment. Okay, they're about to collect Social Security. Like, oh, thank you, Maurice. $20 so much. Thank you. I seen that. That shit big. That's cute. Thank you. But my thing is, it's like, come on now. Like, y'all grown as hell. Y'all damn near retirement in YouTube years. Damn near retirement. Y'all should be making videos on how to increase your credit, how to buy a car, how to buy a house. Not, James Charles was hitting on the straight waiter and I didn't know what to do. Bitch. This what we do? What? Okay. I just can't. I just can't. Like, this James Charles explanation was just ridiculous. Like, the thing is, this is the thing, right? The thing with the whole James Charles acting some type of way, we all know that money changes people, fame changes people, and people really start to get excited when shit starts to take off, right? So, like, that's the thing with YouTube. Like, when you start blowing up, like, you get real happy, you get real big-headed, sometimes you get lazy, sometimes you start cutting people off. Like, shit affects people differently, right? But, excuse me. I'm a cochon, I'm a pig, my bad. So, this is the thing. Oh, my God. Thank you. $40. Shit, thank you, Fila. Shit. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all, I'm about to cry. Stop. We're not doing that. I'm not about to cry. I ain't about to Tati this bitch. So, it's just, y'all, it just don't make no sense. So, at this point, she goes to mention that the video is monetized. Okay? Thank you, Jen. And she said that the video is monetized because it's going to charity. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Where's my watch? I didn't put my watch on. Here's my invisible watch. At what fucking time did I say that I wanted to donate to your charity? This is not the time to be advocating for your charity. And I was so annoyed that these people... Oh, my phone done fell. It's not important. I'm really annoyed that these people had the gall commenting on this like, oh, and you know, the ads are going to charity. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't know why YouTubers think y'all dumb. Y'all may be a little misinformed, but y'all not dumb. Understand that if a YouTuber's video is not monetized or going to charity, whatever the case may be, the views, the comments, the likes, all of the engagement going to that video will help the creator, whether it is a positive video or a negative video, whether your comment is negative, positive, whether it's a like, a dislike, your view counts. Even if that video is not monetized, you know why? Because most of the people who watch one video will go on to watch another, and another, and another, and another, and another. And even if they don't, that watch time, especially since the video is fucking 40 minutes long, is going to propel the algorithm. The video is going to be pushed because it is a longer video, because with all social media platforms, they care about how long you are on the platform. They care about who brought you there, how long you've been there, how long you stay, if you share, like it's a real thing. Like that's why if you ever noticed, if you watched one video and it's like about cooking ramen, all of a sudden you get like 15 videos about cooking ramen, it's because now YouTube is like, oh, okay, you like ramen videos. Let me push the rest of these shits to you. Or if you watch a specific person, you'll find other shit. Like I'm very sure if you watched one of my videos, you clearly came across a Loho or Chama or Leah or Troy's or anyone else that makes videos like me, because they push to you what you watch. They're basically trying to identify who you are by what you watch. So if you're sitting there watching her videos, you're either gonna get recommended more her videos, or you're going to get recommended people like her. Other beauty gurus. White beauty gurus, also. Clearly. You're going to get pushed other shit. So, just some tea right there, okay? Just some tea for you about how the YouTube algorithm works. So, basically, I'm very annoyed that she made this monetized, and I'm very, very annoyed that she's donating it to charity, because I didn't make that choice. If I want to fucking donate to charity, I'll do it myself. I don't want to watch you and then the money goes to charity. Like, I don't appreciate that. Sage, stop it. That's my cat, y'all. I don't appreciate that. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, this is not the time for that. Make a fucking tutorial, okay? And dedicate that video to them. Like, who do you think you are? Anyway, Mother Teresa head ass. So basically, at this point, she gets into the Jackie Aina apology. If you guys do not know about the whole Jackie Aina situation, what had happened was, long story short, Jeffree Star basically called Jackie Aina a rat for the simple fact that Jackie Aina pointed out the fact that he doesn't care for anyone who doesn't bow down to him. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was the situation. It was a longer situation, but that's the short gist of it. Called her a rat. I guess they went back and forth, whatever the case may be. And people were basically like, oh my God, you don't call black people, black women especially, rats, because, you know, that's very, very, you know, like it's kind of a racist comment. You know, so people were really, really jumping down his throat for that. But at the same time, Jackie Aina didn't get backed as much as she should have. And that really, really annoyed me that she didn't get backed as much as she should have. But I mean, it's expected, because, you know, black women never ever get what they should get. Okay, they really don't. But that's for a whole nother video. It's for a whole nother video. So after, you know, she basically apologized and said, you know, that situation had happened right before her and Jeffree Star's collab, and she said that she was under the wrong impression because Jeffree Star told her basically a different story. Basically, you know, like she didn't know the gist of it. And I'm just like, okay, in other words, you were making excuses and you were getting one side of the story, and that's what you took it as. You didn't go and watch the hundreds of black commentators on YouTube talking about the situation to get a different perspective. You did not go and try to seek your own truth. You did not go and try to seek a non-biased opinion. You just was like, oh, okay, well, Jeffree told me that she's getting mad for no reason. You know, and Jeffree told me that she doing all of this shit for no reason. So he must be right. Okay, whatever. But it's nice that she acknowledged Jackie. I mean, you could have apologized to her behind the scenes. I don't know what, like, I don't, honestly, it kind of annoyed me that she put Jackie in this. Like, why the fuck is Jackie even involved? Why? Like, Jackie don't care about y'all. Anyhow. So at this point, this is when shit get real, real hot, okay? She throws YouTube under the bus. She said that YouTube told her to take her video down because it wasn't making the platform look good. YouTube got some explaining to do, okay? YouTube got some explaining to do. I was like, oh, child. Then she starts to talk about how basically James Charles was targeted by Jeffree Star. And basically says something about Dramageddon Part 1 when it was this whole Manny, Gabriel, Nikita, who else? Manny, Laura, that whole Laura Lee situation. Basically, she said, like, she saw firsthand, like, how Jeffree is with people, and she should have ran for the hills then and all this caca. And I'm just like, I don't feel bad for your dumb ass. I just don't. These people are too old to be this dumb. They're too old. Way too old. Okay, then she said that even though she knew all of this, thank you very much, Violet. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Then she said that, and just like all of y'all in here who were fans of Jeffree Star after his bullshit, said that after she saw Shane's documentary about Jeffree Star, she thought that he changed. I was born in the wrong generation. Thank you, Brad's dog. I was born in the wrong generation. Before I move on, thank you very much to my moderators. Y'all are holding it down right now, okay? Love y'all. Y'all, I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired, okay? How do you hear him insult people? See him do all of this bullshit and talk about some, I took it with a grain of salt. She said that. She said, I heard him talking all of this shit about people. I heard him doing this, that, and the third. And I just took it with a grain of salt. No, my friend. You did what a lot of humans do. And I don't like when people do this, okay? Now, y'all. Learn the difference between constructive criticism, okay, and people talking shit just because, and people who are just vindictive. Y'all subscribe to me. Y'all know I talk a lot of shit, okay? I talk a lot of shit. But I mean well. I don't go around talking about this bitch ugly as fuck. She dirty. I bet her cootie stink. I don't be doing all that. I don't. That's talking shit. I speak my opinions with absolutely no biasness, okay? I speak how I feel about certain situations, and that's that. But I'm not about to sit there and start degrading people and saying, I'm not about to do all that. That's talking shit, okay? She said specifically he would say all of these horrible things about people, and she just chopped it up to this, that, and the third. Like, this ridiculous. Like, you took it with a grain of salt. Like, are you dumb? Like... Then she said she felt some type of way because, he said that he had so much dirt on people. And, she felt some type of way about that. She didn't like that. And, she got warnings about Jeffree. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. Then what really, really annoyed me, this is what really, really pissed me off. She had the gall, the audacity to say that Jeffree has a lot of shit on a lot of people. And he's going to be so upset. And he's going to go off. And he's going to do this, that, and the third. So we need to be ready. We need to be prepared. Understand. I went to school for communications. I went to school for PR. I am a full-time YouTuber. Part-time, I work at a radio sales thing. So media is my life. But even I understand. When you take the phone, right? My phone fell a long time ago. Let me pick it up, okay? Pick it up. When you take a phone, right? And you turn it off, nothing matters anymore. Understand, social media is technically I'm not going to say it's a figment of your imagination, but nothing really matters. Nothing. Nothing on the internet. This is not that fucking serious, y'all. If you really think most people, if they see any of these motherfuckers walking down the street, they gonna know who the fuck they are? This is not Beyonce. This ain't Mac Miller, rest in peace, okay? These are not celebrities. These are social media celebrities. And sure, they may have millions of subscribers, millions of watchers, but the thing is, they can still walk around and be normal. It's not like people are going to be out here throwing eggs at them. Okay? Let's be real. Let's be real here. Like, these people, like, I just don't understand. Why? Oh, my fucking God. They acting like Jeffree Star is really about to kill them or something. And even if he does, that's your fucking fault. You should open your damn mouth. Anyway. So, she basically says we need to forgive all the people that Jeffree is holding hostage. We need to stop canceling people. We need to stop spreading hatred. Why is it that when someone gets canceled, why is it that when people get canceled, they automatically be like, oh my God, cancel culture doesn't do anything. We not solving anything by cancel doesn't mean you hate somebody. Cancel just means I will not be supporting this person. I will not care about what they do. I will not do. That's what that means. That's what that means. It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, I hate them, burn them at the stake. That's not what the fuck it means. All of y'all are so narcissistic, so stupid, and beyond comprehension that y'all don't even fucking understand what cancel culture is. Is cancel culture toxic? Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay, it is. It is. It is. But my thing is, just because someone says you cancel doesn't mean they hate you. The cancel culture is very, very inconsistent. Cancel culture is very, very biased. Cancel culture is very, very bored because we're in quarantine. So I don't take a lot of that shit seriously. I just be like, I'm not supporting this person. I'm not supporting this person. That's it. I'm about to be wine lit today. I have to call my man over. Like, listen, I'm over this shit right now. I can't. I'm stressed. I'm really stressed. Like, I can't. I really, really can't. So basically, then she alludes to this point of, you know, Jeffree Star. She starts crying at this point. I remember this. I was just like, I ain't see no tears to the end. I don't know. Maybe she was holding them back in them little ball eye things of hers. And basically, she alludes to the whole situation that basically Jeffree Star has been getting people to say certain things that they wouldn't ever say and like recording them pretty much. That's pretty much what she alluded to. But you guys could go watch the video to get better context. And, you know, basically, you know, she starts crying like, oh my God, you know, he gets them to do things that they would have never said or did if they weren't in that situation and blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, okay. Then she basically says that she basically says that Jeffree Star was jealous of James Charles, okay? And basically wanted him gone for the simple fact that clearly him and Shane were doing that whole collaboration and they were dropping that palette, as well as the whole situation of what was it? It was the palette and Shane's merchandise that was gonna drop, right? So they want him out the way. So at this point, she gets into, let's see what's next. She talks about Shane now. She talks about how she didn't know much about Shane. She just watched a couple videos here and there, but she didn't know much about him. But eventually, she invited him to her house. They were playing in makeup. Listen to this. She didn't know him, but she invited him to her house. They're playing in makeup, and at this point, she opens up to him. And she starts telling him about how she's been abused, okay, sexually abused. And all this other personal stuff, starts talking about her faith. So, I genuinely think, thank you, Gloria, I genuinely think that these people have lost their fucking minds. Now, as a YouTuber, I can understand that a lot of YouTubers are pretty lonely. That is why a lot of us start channels. A lot of us are lonely. We feel like we don't have no one to talk to. We need a different outlet. We feel like we feel like we want to have someone to talk to that's not going to be biased, right? When you create a following, when you create a coalition of people who love you, support you, and basically will take everything you say as fact, it's pretty fucking dangerous. It is pretty dangerous. And sometimes, though, some people take it one or two ways. Now, I know y'all follow people that be out here crying on fucking live streams, crying in videos, and doing all this extra dumb shit on a regular basis. If you cry once or twice in a video, that's fine. But crying all the damn time when something happens is ridiculous. Like, all this is ridiculous. The thing is, even though people find it weird, I get it to an extent, because sometimes some people genuinely feel that the people in their personal life don't care. If you are a person with a mental illness, if you are a person who has ever felt alone, if you're someone who is struggling with something, you will know exactly what I mean. You could be surrounded by so many people, and you know people care about you, but for some reason, you still feel alone. I have this feeling, but I'm not about to come on YouTube talk about some guys. My parents are pissing me off. My boyfriend just pissed me off today. I can't. Thank you, Ramon. I don't do that. I know how to keep my personal life private. The only way I talk about anything in my personal life is when it can really teach y'all a lesson. And I rarely ever do it immediately. I make sure I let it marinate. I let it sit. I write my notes about it, and then I film it. Most of the things that I talk about, in terms of stories especially, are months down the line. Very rare does something happen to me and I'm like, oh, let me hop on camera and talk about it. A lot of YouTubers, Instagram, social media people are very, very impulsive. And that's a fucking issue. Y'all need help. Y'all cannot just, when something happens to you, you hopping on camera. You doing all this extra shit. Okay? To like, oh, let me do this. Oh, let me. No. Y'all need to learn to keep shit off of social media. Get a fucking therapist. Get a talk buddy. I don't fucking know. Like, it's really hard to understand. It really is. But a lot of YouTubers really don't got no friends. Okay? A lot of YouTubers really don't. And if they do have friends, they feel like their friends are biased and their friends are going to call them out. So that's why they come to y'all and say some bullshit. Because y'all don't really know. This is the thing. Y'all don't know. Like, y'all don't know a lot of these things that go on these YouTubers' live. So, like, say if I come up in here and I start crying, right? Y'all probably gonna really think something wrong with me. Meanwhile, I probably just hit somebody with a car. Like, y'all don't know. Y'all gonna cap for who y'all care about. Like, that's human nature. If you love someone, if you care about someone and you follow them and you know how they are because you've been watching them forever, you're going to cap for them. That's just how it is. So, basically, I don't understand how the fuck she didn't know Shane. And, you know, she was out here, like, just telling her all the personal shit. But at the same time, it is understandable. I don't get it because I wouldn't do it. But it is understandable thinking about the psychology of doing this type of job. So, basically, then she says that that Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson manipulated her. Because she was already vulnerable with James Charles. And, you know, at this point, Shane Dawson was telling her that let me get the words. I think I wrote the words that he said. He said that Shane Dawson said James Charles was hurting minors and he was a monster with many victims. So, they used this information to coerce her into making a video. They gaslighted her, all of this extra shit. So, she makes the video. Jeffree Star actually offers to edit the video, do the thumbnail, all types of shit. But she started to peep that shit was a little weird. All of a sudden, the news outlets know that something's gonna happen. People, like, drama channels are hinting at shit. Like, there's subtweets going around. But she not putting two and two together because clearly she dumb. She an airhead, right? And if y'all think about it, if y'all were following this from back in the day, y'all would know. It is a little weird. A lot of people knew shit. Like, it was a little odd, but whatever. So, she said that right before she dropped the video, Jeffree sent her a voice note. This whole voice situation that's been dropping with this alleged victim, but it wasn't a lot of it. It was like a snippet of a longer thing. And she said that it wasn't enough for her to contact the authorities or enough for her to like contact the victim, all this bullshit. But this little snippet of what she got propelled her to post her video. Okay. I get it. It's not your place. It's not your place to out a victim. It's really not. And y'all, those are fireworks. Trust me, it's not gunshots. But like I said, it's not your place. As a person who knows about someone's sexual assault, it's not your place. Like, I have so many people who have been assaulted, and I'm always like, are you sure you don't want to? Like, I try to push them, like, please tell someone so that person doesn't offend someone again. But you can't force them, and it's not my job to go call the cops like, hey, I know someone that... It's not your job. Absolutely respect that. So, she makes the video, and basically... She tells, I don't think she posted it yet. I think this was right before she posted it. She hits up Shane and was like, you know what? I'm really concerned for James. Because, like, I think James was, like, on a vacation or something like that. And he was like in a penthouse, like a 50th floor hotel bullshit. And she basically was like, oh my God, I'm afraid, like, saying like maybe he might commit suicide because all of this is too much. Apparently, allegedly, Shane said, oh, he's a narcissist. He would never do that. I can't believe, I was just like, what the hell? I was like, damn, if he really said that, that's fucked up. Like, that's really fucked up. So she says that, the video goes down. She says she never checked on, like, she posted the video. She said that Shane and Jeffree didn't check on her. And then when the whole situation came, when Shane was out here posting the trailer, he never sent it to her to see it before it went live. He didn't check up on her to see how she was doing because clearly Tati was being attacked. James was being attacked. It was a whole hot ass mess. And he hasn't talked to them ever since. So when you look back and you think about Shane's little response, talking about like, oh yeah, Tati did that thing, put on her makeup, da 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 da, slice of humble pie. It's like, oh wait, he talking like y'all the best of friends. Like y'all kiki at Applebee's. Like, what the fuck? So I'm just like, wow, this shit is wild. So she says that basically at this point, she's sick, she losing weight, she's sad, and she has problems getting pregnant, and she was supposed to try to have a baby at this point, and she couldn't because she wasn't eating, she wasn't mentally capable. I mean, this was a pity party. I don't give a fuck. Her story's sad. But, sis, we don't care. I don't care. Maybe y'all care. All this extra shit was ridiculous. She should have just did a My Life update video for that. For the people that actually subscribe to her and care about her. All of this dumb shit is just like, what the... listen, so she said she moved from, like, LA to Seattle or whatever. Or actually, I don't think she said that. I think that's what I saw on Twitter. I don't know exactly. I'm sure she moved to Washington. But basically, she said that she moved. And then she said she just moved again recently for her own safety. And let's be real here. I guess she's afraid of James Charles. But, James Charles. Oh, child, y'all. I guess she's afraid of Jeffree, not James Charles. Jeffree. Or whoever else is involved in this. Because, first of all, let's just say that she provided no receipts. Okay? She provided absolutely no receipts. Neither did Blair White. And it's funny because people want to believe Tati over Blair White. Realistically, I don't believe none of these people because no one came with receipts. Period. Okay? Period. Alright, so she believes that Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson were jealous, which clearly is what we all were saying. And she says that there are other people involved. Then she says that basically she feels that since Jeffree Star is an alleged co-owner of Morphe, that this was all orchestrated because now Morphe is coming out with their own gummies, and she feels like she was targeted because it's like, okay, like they're gonna have gummies. Isn't that a coincidence? They wanted me out the way too. So that's why they chose her. Which, I mean, it's not too far-fetched to be quite honest. She also thinks that, everything that Shane Dawson and James Charles said was defamatory and cowardly. That's the word that she used? Okay. She said that they were being defamatory. They were being cowardly. That's how she feels about their responses. And she is seeking legal action for civil action to recover for damages. Urges people, let me see, what did I write? Urges people, and then she basically ended it with, she urges people who are involved to speak out and be on the right side of the truth. And, apologizes to her subscriber. And then again, reiterates the whole, don't cancel, don't spread hate bullshit. Honestly, I think I'm about to get a 9 to 5. This is how much these people don't stress me out. I just don't want to deal with it no more. I don't want to deal with it no more. Here's my issues with this, right? Here's my issue with this bullshit. 1, why you hop on camera? Hair done, nail done, everything did. To apologize, explain. You had the time. And her shit was slick. Okay, I have to say that. She looked good. Background look, everything was nice. It was so nice. Okay, this was HBO motherfucking quality. Motherfucking quality. Just to explain. Bitch should have hopped on with her bonnet and her t-shirt on. I would have believed it more. Because that's authentic. All of these motherfuckers. Okay? All of these motherfuckers. We're sitting here corroborating being indentured servants to Jeffree Star. Now, I understand Blair White has a very checkered past. I get it. But Tati sat here and complied with all of these known racist and problematic people. That's not a problem for y'all. That's not a checkered. That's the problem. A lot of y'all biased. That's the issue. You guys pick and choose what you will accept from certain people. I don't understand. You know what? I actually need these damn notes because I wrote more shit. Damn it! Oh, the pages is all fucked up. Ooh. I think I got it. All right, so my thing is, how you put on a full-blown makeup and all of this extra shit just to cry? Makes absolutely no fucking sense, okay? Then the timing of this is just all fucking wrong. I'm a firm believer of when you know bullshit, when you see the trash, you take it out. If you have dirty, rotten food in your garbage can, you gonna let it sit for weeks, months, a year? No, you're gonna take it out. And I feel like that with all types of shit. All types of situations. When you see trash, you take it out. Point blank, period, okay? The mentioning of all of this shit with no receipts is annoying. I understand she may be seeking legal action, but if you're seeking legal action, you shouldn't talk about it at all. I want to sue my landlord. I haven't made a final video about my situation. If you guys have been here before, you would know I made a whole video about my landlord. I had to move out, all this extra shit. I haven't made another video about it because I'm going to sue him. When you're seeking legal action, you don't say shit. She would have been better off not saying shit. I don't know what did she come here to waste 40 minutes of everyone's time for? For what? What the fuck did she say? Nothing proprietary. She literally just confirmed everything that everyone already knew. And then came on here, talk about everything in this is going to charity. Bitch, what? Oh my God. I was just like, yo, she should have just shut up. Like, you were supporting garbage. We already knew you were supporting garbage. You knew you were garbage. You knew they were garbage. We know they were garbage. Okay, her saying she didn't know much about Shane really annoyed me. because Shane Dawson has so many subscribers, has been on YouTube for so long, probably just as long as her. I find it very hard to believe that she never came across him and didn't know much about him. That's bullshit. I don't know why she's lying about that, okay? These indentured servants are ridiculous, and I'm not buying anything that they're selling. Y'all can sit there and feel bad for these people and believe whoever the fuck you want. That's your opinion. Honestly, like I said, make up your own opinions. However, this is all trash. This is all garbage, and these people need to burn in hell. Okay, they need to burn in hell. They need to go rule with Satan. Because this is bullshit. Bullshit. It don't make sense. Like, why in the world does any of this make sense to anyone? Like, these commentary channels about to get I'm about to stop watching commentary channels. Because I was sitting there like, are y'all really dead ass right now? Like, y'all change opinions every other day. Every time there's new information, all of a sudden, oh yeah, this person's this. Bitch, keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. And then you had the people that was out here on Jeffree Star's payroll. I'm just gonna say right now, I do not think it is okay for any commentary, drama, or like tea, you know, anyone that reports on celebrities, YouTube, anything, anyone that reports on something who is like a news type of source should absolutely never be affiliated with the people they talk about. There are too many drama channels on YouTube who are affiliated with the people they talk shit about. And it don't make no damn sense. I've dragged Queen Naja so many times. You think I'm about to be hitting her up in her DM, shooting her in the gym? Absolutely the fuck not. Because when she do some other shit, I'm going to have a different opinion about her. The reason being is because when you know someone personally, you have a different outlet on them. Your opinion on them is skewed. Your opinion on them is going to be biased because you personally know them. You personally have developed a relationship with them. I'm not going to believe shit you say. I'm not going to believe shit because you know this person. It don't, like, you know them. You're friends. Y'all be key. Saying nigga all day. I don't trust him. And a lot of these drama channels was sitting here so happy that Jeffree Star was even acknowledging them. And it's like, did you just call him Voldemort? That's interesting. These people, these influencers in particular, love to get in cahoots with the drama channels. They love to develop a relationship so that, like, basically when they drag them, they can, like, have a hand in it. You know, like, they want to be able to control the narratives that is spinned about them. That's what that is, okay? They want to be able to control what's said about them. They want to be able to control what people think about them. That's why they befriend these drama channels. And to be quite frankly, I'm going to say what I say, okay? If any of the drama channels happen to be watching this or they come across it, a lot of these drama channels are like the ugly kids, the non-popular kids that was in high school that want to be cool so goddamn badly. And they finally get some attention from the cool kids and now they can sit at the table. That's what it is. That's what it is. And all of a sudden, when the cool kids like them, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I don't give a fuck. That's just really what it is. A lot of, listen. Oh, child, listen. I'm telling you this right the fuck now, bro. A lot of these fucking people didn't start their drama channels as drama channels, okay? A lot of these people were doing makeup. A lot of them, most of them, 90% of them, were doing makeup looks. And their makeup looks were basic as fuck, okay? Their makeup looks were subpar, okay? It was flat out garbage, caca poo poo, okay? And it wasn't working out. So what they did was they started to do commentary and drama videos about what's going on. And those started to get the numbers, okay? So now it's like, yeah, Jeffree Star is this, J.S. Shaw is that, Manny MUA is this, that, and the third. And all of a sudden, the numbers start to come. Oh my God, the numbers is coming. The checks is coming. The PR is coming. Then all of a sudden, one of these people paid them attention. Jeffree Star atting them. Manny MUA atting them. Nikita Dragon. Anybody atting them. Now it's like, oh my God, I've been atted. They saw my video. Oh my God, no. Jeffree's in the right. Jeffree's in the right in this situation. I don't think we should be attacking him. I think he's a changed person. He is no longer doing what he is doing. We need to just let it go. We need to forgive. My oh my, has the tone changed, indentured servant, house slaver. If you go back and watch a lot of these videos with these commentary and drama channels, you would see a lot of them have so many opinions that have changed over the time. And listen, most opinions change, but their shit is drastic. And usually it changes so drastically when they build relationships with these people. It is what it is. I said what I said. And anyone who has a problem, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I'm not these fucking people. Like, it really is what it is. So, I'm gonna start looking at this chat now. Because, damn. Like, y'all, I just can't believe these people. I just can't believe, like, I can't believe this. Yes, I said what I said. I meant what I said, and I'll say it again, alright? Like, these people are just so fucking pathetic. Like, I don't know. You guys are talking about how Jeffree's so silent. That's what it says, a couple of these. So, to be quite honest with you, I think Jeffree's gonna come out with something. But speaking from a PR point, he should just not say shit. Thank you, Phi St. Louis. Now, this is why I don't think he should say shit, right? I didn't think Tati should say anything, and she done fuck shit up. So, I mean, I still think she should have stayed silent. The reason that, let me see. The reason I don't think he should say anything, because it's like, what is he going to say? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Like, is that what are you gonna say? Like, what? Honestly, he just needs to drop this recording that he has or something. That's the only thing he can do. Realistically, he has nothing to say, and it's not really gonna do much of anything. He should literally just lay low for a couple months and come back, and no one's gonna give a fuck. You know why? Because white people can do whatever they want. There, I said it. I'm actually going to make a video about that. I'm gonna make a video about, why white people can't be canceled. Because I think this is a very important discussion we need to have. That a lot of us are biased. Okay? A lot of us are biased, and we care about who we care about. Like, for me, I love Drake, and Drake could do no wrong. I ain't gonna lie, I love Drake. Unless Drake commit murder or rape somebody, I love me some Drake. Okay, I love Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign could do absolutely nothing wrong in my eyes. But at the same time, if they do something, will I be like, nope, Drake didn't do it? No, I'm just be like, damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You used to call me on your cell phone. I'm still gonna bump that Drake though, but that's not his personal life. Is none of my business. Okay. I'm still gonna be like, baby girl, give me something, or whatever, however the fuck that is. Like, Ty Dolla $ign do something, I'm still gonna listen to him. I'm gonna tell you this right now, because that's what we all do. Nobody gonna come out and say it because they don't want to be canceled. But, like, let's be real. We all have our problematic faves. There you go, that's the word. We all have our problematic things. We will always have the people that we like. And that's okay. My issue is don't sit there and defend bullshit, especially when there's proof. Don't sit there and try to cap for anybody because you don't know what the fuck they do. I'm not about to sit there and defend a damn soul. Like, I'm not. I'll just be like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. And if somehow I don't like the person anymore and they start pissing me off, I'll be like, oh, damn, I'm just not going to listen to them. I might make a video. That's about it. Like, I'm not about to sit there and, like, do all this. Like, it's extra. Like, you support people, you don't support people, it is what it is. But I'm not about to sit there and defend nobody. I'm just not. Like, I don't know what you do. I don't know if you ain't got skeletons in your closet. You probably in Pizzagate. I don't know what you do. But listen, I don't even defend. I would even defend my own parents, okay? I don't know what they do. I don't live there. I live in my house. I don't defend nobody. You don't know nobody, bro. You don't. You only know yourself. And people barely know that. People barely know that. But, like, let's be real here. Why do we make these people famous? Why? Honestly, this is, what the hell is wrong with this? This is definitely the, how do I explain it? Well, actually, one thing, I actually watched a video on this. Apparently, our minds gravitate towards negativity. Naturally, that's a thing. We all have problems in our lives that make us seek other people's problems to make ourselves feel better, if that makes sense, right? So, if I'm going through shit, I want to see other people's shit so I don't feel as bad. I know I'm like this because my friends' issues are way worse than mine. And every single time they call me and they're like, oh my God, Ivana, this man done messed me up. I'm like, ooh, child, let me know because, ooh, child, I don't feel like paying my car note right now. You know, so it's true. Like, it is very true. So that's one thing. We gravitate towards negativity. So that's one thing as to why, like, a lot of shit becomes popular because if it's negative, we flock to it. There's a reason why news outlets, YouTube videos, and everything else in the media is straight negative. There's a reason why when it comes to Corona, they're all posting the death tolls instead of the survival rate. There's a reason why every single time you click a YouTube video or a news article, it's a very spectacular, extravagant type of title. Because people gravitate towards negativity, period. If I were to title this video, I don't believe anything Tati is saying, this live would have been at 1,000+ viewers. Because that's negative. I just gave it some, like, generic type. What is the title? Tati Westbrook breaks her silent and I can't right now. I just gave it some generic shit. It was going to be something like that. It was going to be, I don't buy nothing. You know? Oh, I love me some 6ix9ine. I don't give a shit. I love 6ix9ine. I love him. I don't care. I love 6ix9ine. Look, we all have our problematic faves. Chris Brown, I ain't doing that. But that's the thing. I never really liked Chris Brown. I never really cared for Chris Brown. So that's probably why I don't really care for him. I never have. So it is what it is. I don't think that's ever going to end. That's human nature. No. A Mexican that says the N-word. This is the thing. I grew up in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and everyone is Hispanic. I actually didn't know that Hispanic people couldn't say the N-word until the internet a couple years ago. Not even a couple years ago, like maybe a year ago. Where I'm from, all Hispanic people say it. Like, kid you not. All of them. I didn't even think about it as being an issue until the internet all of a sudden wanted to make it a problem. I didn't know. Anyone who grew up in Newark, in New Jersey, knows that most Hispanics say the N-word. Literally, like, it's definitely not, like, I was just like, I was so confused. I was like, oh, they don't say that? Like, R. Kelly, I don't really care for him. Troy still listen to him, though. He love him. I mean, I'll listen to it if it comes on, but I don't just sit there and, like, find some damn R. Kelly songs. Like, that's just the way it is, though. Like, a lot of people out here, like Hispanic people, really be out here saying the N-word. And I think that's mainly, I went to Dwyer, Sarah. I think it's mainly because we grew up side by side. Like out here, we grew up side by side. Like side by side. So it's like we don't really see it as anything. We don't. Like, that's why it never bothers me. I'm like, I personally, like, if y'all been here before, you would know. You would know. For real, for real. Like, I genuinely don't care who says the N-word. As long as it's not derogatory. As long as you're not out here like, nigga, oh, bitch, some guy. Like, nah. At that point, I gotta call the ancestors, right? But I'm not doing all of that extra shit. Like, I don't really, I feel like we have bigger fish to fry. Like, colorism in our community. like sexism, like us not getting paid the same, like people killing us in the street for no reason, people calling the cops on us for no reason, the kids. Like, we have so many things to worry about than people saying the N-word. Doesn't make sense. Especially when they're not, like, really saying it in a derogatory. But that's just my opinion. Like, y'all could be mad at whatever y'all want to be mad at, but I feel like there's bigger issues. It really is. I feel like all the issues that we go through in life, all the issues that plague us within us are more important than other people saying the N-word. Like, y'all need to worry more about the people that are not saying the N-word and denying y'all access to shit that y'all should have. The people that are not saying the N-word and depriving you of access to education, depriving your communities of basic shit, letting your kids starve for knowledge and all of this. Like, that's what y'all need to worry about. Like, if the CEO of Papa John says the N-word, I don't understand what, like, okay, he said the N-word, end of story. Now he's fired. Next case. Meanwhile, y'all out here talk about some light skin, dark skin is. Like, it's just weird. It's like, it just doesn't make sense. There's things to talk about. Like, there's other things to talk about. Oh, child. Also, the amount of thoughts on femininity channels. My thoughts on femininity channels. I feel like there's a such thing as toxic femininity. That's why I always tell people I am not a feminist. I'm a womanist for the most part. And even at that, I believe that everyone should be equal. I feel like a lot of feminists feel like women should be more superior. Just like I feel like a lot of people who are like fighting for racial equality don't even want racial equality. They just want to be put on a higher pedestal. And I'm not a fan of that. Just like that's what any movement. I feel like every movement is fighting to be at the top of something or fighting for special treatment. Don't like that. Don't like that whatsoever. I don't like that. Like, no, the whole point is to have us on one equal accord. If you automatically get treated better, even though a lot of us deserve it, like black people definitely deserve it. But at the same time, if now all of a sudden, like say, okay, somehow we end up getting everything we needed. We get reparations. All of a sudden, people want to listen to us. They care about us, all this extra shit. Think about it, right? Now, say 500 years down the line, now the white kids going to start feeling some type of way. Now they going to start their own movement. And now it's like a whole nother issue again, and then history repeats itself. Like, it's just, it's extra. Everyone should just be equal, and that's it. Like, that's just me. Yeah, the feminazis need help. I don't deal with that, but I ain't going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing because next thing you know, bitch is going to be subtweeting me, and I got fucking time. So, I mean, aren't Hispanic men people of color? I mean, technically they are, but I mean, I don't fucking know. You know, the thing is with a lot of people feel like since a lot of Hispanic people denounce their black side or their color side, that they shouldn't be saying the N-word, which, I mean, that's true to an extent. But where I'm from, they never did. So, I didn't know any of this shit till I got on the internet. I'm telling you that right now. Hispanic people are black. Yo, deadass. They really are. You can't have Hispanic without niggas, so. Hispanic people aren't always for black people. They really not. Women should be allowed to embrace femininity. Yeah, they should. I actually just started embracing my femininity, and that's how I got a man. Real tea. When I was like, I'm still pretty masculine. Like, I could turn it on and turn it off. But with my boyfriend, I'm all like, oh my God, hi there. But, like, I'm hood at the end of the day. Like, I grew up in the hood. Like, that's how I am. But at the same time, I know how to turn it off and turn it on and turn the mindset on and turn it off for certain things. I've always grew up being like a dude at the end of the day. Like, I've always had... How do I explain it? I always grew up very sheltered and very, I guess, masculine, as they call it, because I don't know, that's just, I grew up in the hood. I had to be rough and tough and shit. I used to be fighting. I was a tomboy at one point. I was a hard tomboy. I had that. I was a really deep tomboy. So, yeah, now I wear heels every day, so it's hilarious. Hilarious. So let's see. Thoughts on hypocrisy of Hotep community. I'm not about to talk about those losers. Not about to talk to them. Ugh. Some Hispanics only claim they're black style so they can say the N-word. Ooh, child. Do the feminine voice again. Oh. Yeah. Hi, babe. How are you? How you doing? Yeah. My boyfriend be like, oh my God, I think I'm dating a girl now. That should be annoying. I'm like, all right, nigga. But see, that's me. Like, that's just me. And he accepts me for who I am, though. Like, he knows how I am. Like, I'm hood as hell. And he's always like, oh my God, it's like I'm hanging out with one of my boys. Like, he's like, yo, I'm with my boys. Like, I love it. Like, because he's like, he loves being with me because he's like, oh my God, like, I don't ever have to hang out with my friends because it's like, you're like one of the boys, but then you're like a girl, but then you're like not. Like, it's funny as hell. Like, I'm very like, I am pretty masculine though, and I've always accepted it. Like, I'm very like, even like when one of my friends, they be like, oh my God, like you're taking my boyfriend's side. I'm like, well, you stupid. Like, I've always been like that. Like, I've just always been like that. I just feel like females are mad extra though. I really do. I've always been like that. But I have a lot of female friends, and they all think the same way as me as well. What did you say? Thoughts on abolishing the police? To be honest, I think it's nonsense. I really do. Who you gonna call when your man beat your ass? I don't think we should abolish the police. I just feel, oh, thank you, Princess Manasseh. I just feel that the police should have better training. That's my opinion. I feel like they should have better training. I feel like they should also have a better way of vetting them. I don't personally believe we should just abolish the cops. Like, are you serious? The world would be in fucking disarray. Jesus Christ. Do you believe in Black Lives Matter? I've said that. I've actually mentioned this a couple times on my channel. I respect it, but I don't support it because there's been people part of the Black Lives Matter movement who said I wasn't black because I'm Haitian. Yeah, I know, nonsense, right? And I also feel like the movement is very, very inconsistent. I only see them in terms of black people being killed by the cops. I never see them for black people killing other black people in the hood. I never see them for any other situations. Even though they were specifically made for police brutality, I feel like there's other issues that need to be addressed instead of, other than police brutality. And that's the only time I see them. And that really annoys me. If anything, they should have called it something else like black, I don't know, police, something that had to do with police. Because when you hear something like Black Lives Matter, you think Black Lives Matter, right? Like, all of us matter. LGBTQ, all of this shit. But even at that, even though I'm not even part of the LGBTQ community, I feel like they get excluded. And that bothers me as well because I feel like a lot of them are very, very outspoken about the movement. And they really support the movement, but it's like they get castrated. Like, they get ostracized. And that's just fucked up. I don't like that. I just be like, listen, I'm a nigga and I support niggas. That's it. I'm pro common sense. Get it in the shop. Like, I'm pro common sense. That's it. I'm not bi anymore. I had a moment where I thought I was bi, but I think it was a phase. I was bi, kind of. Like, I think girls are attractive, but I wouldn't really, I can't see myself with a girl. Nah. They look good. Yo, thank God I have insurance on that phone, bro. That shit falls at least 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Kid you not. Kid you not. Ooh, child. Whoo. Okay, y'all need to stop with this spider on the wall shit. Y'all used to do this to me all the time when I used to go live. Stop playing with me. Y'all know if I see a spider in this house, I'm fucking moving out. I had to look up at that shit. Look, that's a flurry. That's not a spider. I was like, nah, it's about to be a rat. I don't play that shit. I do not. Spiders are the most like, no. Now y'all got me, see? Stop. Yo. Where'd I get my case from? Amazon? Yeah, Amazon. And it's fun. Oh, y'all can't see that. My laptop case is also the same. Yo, the New York City rats look like cats, bro. Oh, child. My screen was just dirty. Sorry. It's okay, Carolyn. No, my subscribers used to get on here and fucking play with me, talking like, is that a spider? I used to be mad as hell. Where's Sage? Outside, because she be playing too much. Y'all want to see Sage? I love your ability to see both sides of any issue. It's admirable. Would you consider yourself a moderate when it comes to most social issues? Very moderate. Very moderate. There's only certain things. No, even, yo, I'm very moderate. I actually, yo, it's funny. What's that thing called? My parents actually said I'd make a very good lawyer because I'm very, very, like, I could see both sides. Even when something's wrong. Like, even though I'm one of those people, stop playing with me, me buck. Stop playing with me, bro. I'm I'm one of those people, like, I could, even if it's the wrongest thing, I could literally try to find a way to justify it. I'm that type of person. Like, I could be like, oh, damn, you shot him? Damn. Why'd you shoot him? Like, I'm that type of person. Like, I want to know why. I want to know how. Like, I'm very, like, critical of certain situations. Like, I'm very, very critical, and I could literally see the sides of both situations 90% of the time. The 10% is like, nope, that's wrong. I don't give a fuck. Let me see. What's something that I'm like, There's certain things where it's like, nah, I can't do. Let me see if Sage is near the door. Let me see where she at. Hold up. She always by the door. Oh, you are by the door. Ah! She ran in here. Come. Come. There you go. Okay. Say hi, Sage. It's past your bedtime, but okay. Let's see. Karens are just their ancestors, but Modine? More Modine? Oh, Lord. She is definitely not supposed to be up at this time, but I guess she just hears me up. She's the type of person, when she hears other people up, she's like, bro, I'm staying up. I can't wait for your vlogs. Me too. I finally filmed a day in the life situation. Shane versus the Smiths. Thoughts? Child, I don't know what they about to do to Shane, but I can't wait to see this shit. We stand a delivered queen. I'm dead. Sage is the baddest here. Oh, hi, Sage. Sage, say hi to the people. You so rude. Say hi. You talk any other time. Yo, she looking at the comments like, what is all of this? Ooh, yeah, she's actually pretty small for her size, though. Like, she's 1, but she should be way bigger than this, to be honest. But she was the runt of her litter, so I'm not shocked. Sage, you scary. Yeah, she is. I love black cats. I always wanted a black cat because people always try to talk shit about black animals. So I was like, oh, let me give me a black cat. Sage, they said they love you. Listen, you don't ever talk on code. Like, you really be embarrassing me. I swear to y'all, she be talking. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you would know she be talking. Like, she really be talking. She not having it. Yes, I really, really pay attention to her but I mean, I didn't brush her today because, like, all of this shit is coming out on my hand and on my sweatshirt, so. Sage. Oh, God. But it is what it is. You're freaking embarrassing me, bro. Oh, my God. Perfect scene in a movie, petting the cat. She's like, yeah. Yo, she really is, though. Thoughts on who should get reparations from America? Should it only be African Americans? The whole reparation situation is very, very difficult conversation for the simple fact that I don't know how they would figure out who's gonna get shit, because black people are very mixed up from all types of places. So yeah. Next thing is, why are dark-skinned women only uplifted in the community when we're on the front line? I don't even think that's enough. I don't even think they do that. Do they? I don't see black women being uplifted at all unless they naked. When is her birthday? June 3rd. So it just passed. What are your thoughts on animal rights activists? Do you think they take things too far? No, because animals don't have a voice. So, I mean, someone gotta speak for them. To be honest, like, it ain't gonna be me. I just like my cat. It's like, no, let me stop. I actually love animals. I've been trying to volunteer at an animal shelter, but since COVID or whatever, I haven't been able to volunteer. I think Native Americans should get reparations. I think Native Americans get something. I know they get to go to college for free most of the time. I believe they get funding for their reservations. They get certain perks more than black people. I know that much, but it's still not enough. Like, I genuinely hate what they did to Native Americans, and I'm not even Native American. Like, that really, really pisses me off. I've been meaning to do a video about specifically the Canadian Native Americans because they really did them dirty. Ooh, child. I just want to tell you I officially graduated from high school. Yes, Tara Lynn, congrats. Now, make sure you further your education, whether that be college or getting a certification. Trust me, you are not going to make it out there with just a high school diploma. So do something. Even if you just start a, what's that thing called? Business. Wow, I'm wild. I need to go to sleep. Thoughts on white power. Y'all can't see that because it tells me to show. Let me press the show button. Oh my God, it's moving too fast. All right, there you go. Thoughts on white power. I mean, that's them. Listen, I'm a very, very, I don't agree with it, but I could understand where it comes from. Some people just want to keep their shit pure. I mean, I don't know. That's their goddamn business. I ain't part of that. Oh yeah, natives don't pay taxes but still need more. Yep, that is true. It's not enough. What they get is really not enough. It really isn't. Do you think Christianity destroyed us black people? Absolutely. Even though I believe a God exists, I'm not sure what that God is. I'm still seeking to figure out what exactly I believe in. I believe there's a God, but that whole Christianity, Bible, yeah, I don't believe it. Oh, you want to get down? If you scratch up my couch, we're going to have a problem, sis. Yeah. Yeah, they did the Native Canadians really horrible. It's funny because people was like, I'm moving to Canada. Y'all better learn today. Canada is not as good good compared to America. Both trash. Thoughts on voting for the Green Party? I ain't voting for nobody. Everybody's garbage. Alright, I'm gonna get off here in 5 more minutes. Ooh, Christianity was taught to us by colonial leaders. Yes and no. Actually, there's a country in Africa. I forgot which one it is. Is it Ethiopia? Where Christianity actually was before slavery. I think it is Ethiopia. Quote me if I'm wrong. You guys can look it up. So not all, but a lot of them, a lot of slaves were introduced to Christianity during slavery. So I graduated with my certification in entrepreneurship and about to graduate with my master's. Yes, master's gang. Me too. Well, I already graduated, but master's gang. Oh God. These people with these fucking fireworks, it's ridiculous. I don't understand the obsession. Do you believe coronavirus is playing? I don't know. I'm still on the fence with that. The hatred of black people is worldwide. Yes, it is. I just want to know what's real. Honestly, I just want some chips. Let's eat some chips after this. Oh my God, yes, Jeremy. Let me show this. Yes, Jeremy, I've been meaning to make a video about these residential schools they would put in these Native Americans. Yo, Native American people have to all go to heaven. They are so peaceful. They are so I'll be damned if they did that to black people, bro. I don't know how we would act. They are so peaceful and so I just can't. It wouldn't be me. They basically done killed off the whole race. It's sad. I don't know who Bolsonaro is. Thoughts on the black attorney general that won't arrest Breonna Taylor's killers? I don't understand how the hell Breonna Taylor was doing absolutely nothing and got killed in her house. I don't get it. The Breonna Taylor thing really, really pisses me off, but... Have you heard about the Aunt Jemima controversy? I think I've heard about that even before it happened again, but I don't remember. Native Americans appreciated the earth that was created, and now they're destroying it. Yup. Have you heard or seen any of the conspiracies about where the fireworks are coming or where they're going off? I heard something about it's against the Black Lives Matter movement or whatever, but I doubt it because I live near the hood and I've lived in another hood my entire life, and the fireworks thing was always a thing. So I doubt that that's what it is. He had an engagement party instead of charging those killers. Ooh, child. Ooh. Please make a video on Native Americans if you haven't. Yeah, I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm gonna get my personal assistants to fucking do the research. That's a lot of research. Even though I've watched videos on it, I've looked it up. I need someone to literally put it in a document so I can do a video on it. It's gonna be long. I live in Canada and they treat indigenous people like trash. There are hundreds of thousands of missing and murdered indigenous women, and they had to protest for the government. Yeah, I know. I watched videos on that and I was so heartbroken. Bro, that shit really pisses me off, and I'm not even Native American. It really makes me mad. Thoughts on black people who separate civil rights from LGBT rights and pro-black? I think that any black person who separates all of those rights is a hypocrite, because at the end of the day, everyone is oppressed and everyone black needs to be lumped in. Like, everyone who's black needs to be fought for their individual issues, and I feel like it could be done at the same time. I don't understand. You know what? Whatever. At this point, oh my God, Sage, I need to brush you. There's hair all over my hand. Yeah. All over my. Oh my God. Oh my God, Sage. Sage. Bro, she's just looking at me like this damn cat. Yeah, they don't like to include the damn LGBTQ. Kid you not, you would think that the black people are fucking socialist. Not socialist. What's that thing that hates black people again? Conservative. There you go. I mean, LGBTQ people. You know any scary urban legends? Not really. A lot of black people have normalized anti-feminist and Yeah, they do. They really do. I'm both Native American and black, and I love both my people and culture so much. Oh, that's different. Okay, fuck it up. Well, you're the Mafia email serve as temporary video suggestions until you're... No. It's always going to be on there. I'm just going to throw every... Listen, I'm not making no more new emails, bro. Oh, shows time and time again that black male mods. Oh, child. I'm going to leave that alone. But it is true. They care more about the black men instead of the black woman, to be honest. Breonna Taylor was not highlighted until George Floyd died. Sandra Bland got some attention when she died, though. Along with that little girl that died. I forgot her name right now. But not as much as George Floyd. Do you have any African or Haitian folklore to tell? I actually have Haitian-based videos on my second channel. It's called Chronicles of Azo. You could check that out. Would you ever do a conspiracy theory? Nope, because YouTube don't like those. Thoughts on the difference between tanning and blackface? I have 2 blackface videos. You could check those out. We are the indigenous people of America. Amurokans are still here. Yup. I know. Thoughts on conservative blacks? I have a lot of black conservative friends, believe it or not. I believe everyone's entitled to their opinion, to be quite honest. Like, I feel like the world is more interesting with everyone believing in something different. I believe that people who do not tend to the status quo are brave, and it is what it is. Like, people believe in what they believe in, and people believe with different things. People believe in different things for the simple fact that they've gone through different experiences, they were brought up differently, and they just have a different way of thinking. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So long as you are not racist, biased, and all that extra shit. Like, a lot of people believe that conservatives are racist and they're hateful. A lot of them really aren't. They really aren't. The problem is, like, especially when it comes to the media spins a lot of narratives that just... Oh, child. Was my hair like this all the time? Oh, well. The media spins a lot of narratives that just isn't true. Like, they play race into everything. They play discrimination into everything. And that's just not okay. It really isn't. Like, perfect example. You know how recently this whole situation happened with these white people that own that museum basically trying to shoot these protesters? The reason they were trying to shoot the protesters is because they were trying to come in the fucking museum and fuck shit up. Is it fucked up that they waved guns at them and all that extra shit? Yeah, but at the same time, that is their business. They're not about to let people come in and fuck their shit up. Like, it is what it is. But the media spinning it to like, oh my God, white people wave guns at black people. It's like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Like, people need to use common sense, to be honest. Thoughts on Candace Owens. I did a video on her. I can't stand her. Caitlyn Bennett is very entertaining, though. Even though I don't agree with a lot of the shit that she says, she's very entertaining. And I understand her viewpoint with a lot of shit. Even though a lot of shit, I'll just be like, bitch, no. But I feel like there's really a hate train against her, to be quite honest. Ben Shapiro, I heard him, but I never really watched him. When are you doing a video with Choice TV? Shit, whenever we meet up again, to be honest. You should talk about how some Dominican people think about black people. I'm trying to find one of my Dominican friends to do a video with for my second channel, and none of them want to be on camera, so I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I want to get a Dominican person to do a video with. I just did a Jamaican one for Haitians, and it didn't work out. So I'm just like, my Dominican friends are pretty shy. Candace Owens speaks from a very ignorant standpoint. Like, this is the thing. If you're going to be a black person, someone asked me why I don't like Candace Owens. The thing is with Candace, like, okay, this is the thing, right? I believe in anyone with a different opinion is mine, right? I can understand where a lot of people are coming from when they don't have the same opinion as me, right? But when you're going to have an opinion that's different from mine, I have to be able to understand where it's coming from. Candace Owens doesn't seem to come from a traditional black background, if that makes sense. So a lot of her black opinions are just very, very, like, blind. Like, they're very, very, like, off. Like, a lot of, you know what, now that I think about it, yeah. Like, for example, a lot of the black conservatives that I know were privileged. Very privileged. Permed their hair, went to good schools, educated to the gods. So, they don't see the colorism we go through. They don't see the discrimination we go through. Because for them, they're like, well, I grew up great. Ain't nobody say nothing to me. I'm fine. Why the fuck can't y'all get somewhere? So, with that being said, since they see it like that, right? I can't go back and be like, all right, well, you're wrong. No, that's your experience. Just like, kid you not, y'all, this is going to blow your mind. If y'all watched me before, I know a lot of dark-skinned people who believe they never been through colorism. Kid y'all not. They believe they've never experienced colorism in their entire lives. I have a very close, like literally, I think every single one of my close friends, including my sister, is dark skinned. My dad is dark skinned. My mom is darker than me, but I would consider her, I consider her brown. But most of the people closest to me are dark skinned. And they said that they never knew anything about colorism like that until I made my videos. So at that point, do I go off on them and be like, oh, you're ignorant? You are ignorant, but at the same time, that's not your life. If you didn't experience it, who am I to tell you, no, if they made fun of your dark skin, that's colorism. Like, if you didn't take it that way, it is what it is. Like, perfect example. Troyce recently made me realize that technically I've been sexually assaulted all my life with the whole booty grabbing and unwanted sexual attention for men. Now, am I about to sit there and be like, I'm a victim of sexual assault? Absolutely not. I'm not about to go around like, I'm a victim. No, because I never seen it that way. Now I understand what it is, and now I can go forward with my life knowing that this is not okay and this is not normal, but I'm not about to be going around like, here is my sexual assault story. I've been touched, and I didn't want to be touched. Like, I'm not about to do that. So it's one of those things where it's like, now they're like, damn, I did experience this, but it is what it is. I'm not about to tell them like to feel some way. I'm not about to tell them like, oh, you've been discriminated against. That's wrong. You should hate these people. No, it's not your experience. It is what it is. Brown and dark skin girls go hand in hand. Brown and dark skin is two different things. Light brown and dark is two different things. I mean, three different things. Like, Lupita is clearly not the same color as me. I consider myself brown. A lot of people consider me dark. I've been called all types of shit. I've been called light, brown, and dark. I just consider myself brown. Okay? It is what it is. I have a mean ass tan right now, but y'all can't tell because there's light on me. But I got, can y'all see my tan? Let me see. Could y'all see it? Y'all see this? Yes, I got a mean ass tan. It's on Instagram too. Y'all can go look at my story. Mean ass tan. So it's just like, I'm like, damn, am I that light? Like, I was looking at it like, am I that light? That's weird. It is what it is. Like, I consider myself brown though. It is what it is with like dark undertones. But I honestly, I don't really give a fuck. I'm nigga. That's it. I'm nigga. I consider myself brown. There are laws in place so cops can keep doing what they do. Probably won't get. Yeah, these cops need they need to do something with that, to be honest. Like, yeah, you can't, like, it is what it is. I really think that people should respect people's experiences. Like, if you have an opinion, it's different from an experience. Like, I have opinions on a lot of shit that I never experienced, but I'll make videos about those shit. I only make a video about shit that I experienced, you know? What are your future plans? Oh my God, guys, so those of you who are on here, okay, so I'm writing a book. Okay, it's going to be a self-help workbook. It's going to intertwine my life, and you guys are going to get to write your life aside my life. I also am creating a course for those of you who want to be YouTubers. And I'm starting a third channel. So yippee, go vote for the name of the third channel, which is going to be a vlog, lifestyle, challenge, not even challenges. Let me stop lying to y'all. Personal, my Thief Mafia Speaks and all that shit is going to be on that channel. So make sure y'all go check it out. Okay. Wait, the channel's not even there yet. Yo, I'm tired. I'm able to sleep. Go vote for the name of the channel so I can make that shit by tomorrow, okay? Your thoughts on Angela Staten on the Breakfast Club. Who the fuck is that? They got a new member? Yo, I used to watch the Breakfast Club all the time. I'm slacking. Thoughts on black people who say they're not like other black people. Okay, I believe that people who think that they're not like other black people say that for the simple fact that they believe in the biases and preconceived notions that have been pushed by the media and black people themselves about black people, right? I feel like a lot of times people take that, a lot of times it is a backhanded, not even backhanded. It's a negative compliment. I said compliment. It's a negative statement, okay? It's a negative statement, and they're basically saying like, oh, we're not. I guess let's throw out the stereotypes. We're not ghetto. Well, I'm not ghetto. I'm not loud. I'm not wretched. I'm not this, that, and the third. That's basically what they're trying to say. Now, that's a tricky one because I feel like a lot of people feel like that due to the media, but a lot of people may feel like that due to experience. I know a lot of black people that really are for gentrification. They're really for the guise of dismantling black people and dismantling black communities. And I just be like, I just be sitting there like, and I'm like, you know what? I don't agree with that at all. But at the same time, yeah, Troy said he's for it, and I argue with Troy every day about that. Every day. But I get it. Troy had an experience where he was robbed in the hood. So, I've never been robbed. I've lived in the hood since I was practically like 2. Never been robbed. Never been assaulted in any way, shape, or form. But my hood looked out for us. Our drug dealers ain't coercing us to be drug dealers. They're not, like, if I go to any of my local drug dealers where I grew up and be like, hey, yo, like, sell me a Molly, they won't give it to me. If you want to sell on your accord and you ask them, they'll let you, but they will never push it in your face. They will never coerce you. They'll never this, that, and the third. They, like, essentially protect the hood. They will, like, I always go grocery shopping with my parents. If they need help bringing the shit up, they, like, literally, kid you not, like, 6 to 7 drug dealers, kid you not, drug dealers, game bangers will come and help my parents bring all the shit upstairs. They will not rob anyone in our community. They will not shoot anyone in our community. Is it fucked up that they do it at other places? Yes. But I'm saying that, like, that I didn't grow up like that. Like, shit like that never happened. Like, I never had no disadvantage from growing up in the hood. He's had problems where people have robbed him. People have looked at him funny. So I can't be like, no, you're fucked up. No, I can't do that. That's your experience. It is what it is. No, it is a good hood. Even though I'm tired of them niggas sitting on my fucking car. It is what it is. Every time I visit my parents, I'll be mad as fuck. Like, I swear. My parents were like, oh my God, why'd you talk like that to them? They be sitting on my car. I'm like, hey, yo, get the fuck off my car, bro. Now they know. Because before I had another car and they knew that car, but they didn't know this car. Now I be like telling them, like, listen, tell these young bulls to get off my car. And they don't sit on my car no more. It is what it is. Yeah, like, they don't really give anything to the people in their community. Even though it's kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. You have a crush on Troy, but he's ace. Yes, he is asexual. Yes, they be sitting on my car. Yo, one thing I hate. That's one thing I hate about the hood. I hate loitering and sitting on cars and all that. I hate it. I really hate it. Like, they be sitting on my car and I be getting mad. Very annoying. But it's a pretty good hood. Like, I never had any negative experiences. Like, I never knew anything like negative about the hood till I watched TV. Like I was like, oh, they don't do this to me. I never been robbed. Like I ain't never been. I mean, they no. I can't even say they. Actually, I had a couple of these drug dealers talk about some. Oh, hit me up when you 18, which is not good. And I did have one. God rest his soul. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know who's watching this. But he used to grab my butt all the time. But we also had a thing. But that's sexual assault. But I mean, he's dead now, so God rest your soul. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. I forgive you. You're dead now. Thoughts on Trump saying, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. I'm fucking dead. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Even though Choice pisses me off. I mean, Choice. Wow, I'm going to sleep. Even though Trump. I meant to say Trump, not Choice. Even though Trump pisses me off 99.9% of the time, that nigga is fucking entertaining. Because it's like, he really be out here just saying bullshit. Like, Trump really just be like, oh my God. Did y'all ever see that interview where there was like an Asian lady in the audience and she was basically asking him about coronavirus? And he, basically, I think she said something along the lines of, why do you think coronavirus is going crazy? She said something. Y'all can look it up. And basically he said, why don't you ask China? She sat back down and she didn't register what happened. Like, this is live too. She didn't register and she stood back up like, excuse me, are you saying that? Why are you saying that to me? Like, why? This nigga is ridiculous. Like, yo, I just be like, no, he's entertaining. I don't give a fuck. He's entertaining. He ain't shit. He's horrible, but he's entertaining. Like, entertaining. Entertaining. Like, entertaining. Like, I just be sitting there like, ooh, child. Ooh, child. But you know what? I'm going to ask everyone in this live, right? You going to be sitting there like, damn. Look up what Trump has done for black people. You gonna be like, damn, Trump has actually done a lot for black people. I ain't gonna lie. Especially versus Obama. I love Obama. Trust me, that's my baby daddy. I love Michelle Obama too. But compared to Trump, Trump has actually done a lot for black people. He really has. He really has. Which is crazy to me. Even though technically he has very, very horrible views and shit like that. And very, very... He be saying some fucked up shit. But to be honest, I feel like the media is really a part of why people think that Trump is such a bad person. I don't think he's horrible per se, but I think he ain't shit in some aspects, but I don't think he's like a horrible president. That's what I meant to say. I think he should stay off of Twitter. Definitely stay off of Twitter. I feel like he should lay off of the insensitive comments regarding people's ethnicities and races. That's not okay. But in terms of presidency, he's not that bad. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Look it up. It's wild. But those whole predator accusations, yeah, nah. I ain't voting for nobody. I ain't got time. Trump and Biden are garbage when it comes to vote. I'm not voting for neither one of them. Yeah, I'm not fucking with Biden whatsoever. Yeah, look it up. You can even look up what Obama's done for anything. You can look up what he's done. You can look up any president and what they've done during their presidency, to be honest. Biden and Trump are the worst. Yeah, I mean, I didn't fuck with Hillary either. Hillary has stolen numerous amounts of money. She's very, very shady. She stole so much money from Haiti. Now I'm good. I never voted at all. And I know how people are like, oh, well, if you don't vote, you're voting for Trump. Or if you don't vote for Biden, you're voting for Trump. Absolutely not. I'm not going to put my money, my time, my effort, my vote into anybody that I don't genuinely, wholeheartedly believe in, period. I don't care. I'm just not. That's just me. Also, understand that the electoral college is what actually makes up the vote. Your vote really doesn't really matter like that. The electoral college really matters, and that's about maybe 30% of the national vote. So it is what it is. Look it up. Local votes is what matters. Yes, Princess Manasseh. Those vote matters. All that extra shit doesn't matter whatsoever. At all. So, I guess we should all be conservative in some ways. It's sad. I've been finding out a lot of shit about the Democratic Party, and I'm just like, yikes. Wild. Yep, the local does help us, yup. Local votes is like, you know, the Senate, the governor, the school board, like shit like that. Those people that actually affect your direct, immediate community. So, guys, I'm about to get off here because 1, I have to pee. 2, it's midnight. It's a whole nother motherfucking day. I've been on here for like 2 hours yet. 1:55, yeah. 5 minutes, it'll be 2 hours. I gotta pee. I gotta pee! And all this wine. So, I'm about to get off of here. I love you guys so much. There will be another video tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a Q&A, so if you want to know more about me. Okay. I'm probably going to decide the name of the channel by 4 p.m. tomorrow because I have to at this point. I have to just make the channel and be done with it and get it all together. I'm going to try to probably go live tomorrow. Let's see what goes on with all of this fucking drama. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, I really appreciate all of y'all for coming here, bro. Like, it's amazing. Like, y'all lit. Y'all really lit. Like, I love y'all. I'm going to get this looking way more professional, way more better. I just need to figure out how to get my fucking camera to connect to this damn laptop. But right now I'm using my webcam. So I love you guys a lot. And yes, Charlie, you'd be surprised. Trump has done a lot. The media just doesn't like Trump, to be honest. But anyhow, I love you guys so much. Like, I really, really do. You guys are incredible. You guys have got me to where I am. You got me in this nice-ass apartment. You got me with this nice-ass equipment. You got me with this nice-ass life I live. You got me alive. I don't even go to therapy. I just talk to y'all. Say, nah, I do go to therapy. I do talk to y'all sometimes, too. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Get your merch. This is in the shop. And, yeah, meet me here 4 p.m. tomorrow. Video tomorrow. Get it locked and loaded, okay? Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Definitely will go live more often. And I'm going to see y'all next.